Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. We arrived in Snowmaker system and did a couple of levels, so let's continue doing some levels. I like the look of space. It looks interesting enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we are relatively protected from uh, regular creeper. Spores could be a problem. How many spores are there? Lots. Lots and lots of spores is the answer to that. How do I do, in fact? I wonder if I have to use Guppies. I don't know. I'll figure it out. No, it turns out I don't have to use Guppies. Great. And so let's get, well, first let's get a bunch of beams going. Make sure we're nice and safe from that. And then I'm going to build reactors. Man, my keyboard is... I got a new keyboard because my old one was kind of... It broke, in a word. And so... this new one, it's a wireless one. I never have any luck with Bluetooth keyboards, unfortunately. I'm going to swap it out for a wired one here soon. Let's get rid of that, and then let's just get a bunch of reactors. Okay, had to rearrange my stuff here, but I was able to get the forge going. So now, let's continue making more reactors. I could probably be a bit more space efficient, but I don't know that I really care to, given the wonkiness of this map. So, let's just do what we can. I'm gonna save. And then claim those totems. Might as well claim the ore nodes too, just in case. So I'm going to build up here for a little while, and I'll let you know when I'm ready to make my attack. Well, I guess we're about to test how well our defenses will hold out against spores. Easy. We're fine. Okay, so we need to secure that, apparently. Because we can't land there without it. Okay, cool. Well, since that is fine, I'm just going to basically max out my fire rate, my range, and then we'll make our push. Never mind. I can't be bothered to wait until we max it out. What we have is good enough. So, let's see. How do I want to do this exactly? I think we could use a terp if we are allowed to. Okay, great. Let's just terraform everything down to level 3. That's fine. It's just there's like a wall here that's stopping my progress. Okay. No, that's not going to help. Let's do that and then always on. This is proving rather difficult, actually. I can't use Bertha. Even if I could, I don't really have the room for it. Let's instead of pulse cannons, let's do some mortars. They've got the range. Crap. That is unfortunate. Oh well, we'll deal with that in a minute. It actually does seem to be working out a lot better. Okay, good. Okay, now we've got that. Let's do that and some of that. Okay, good. Now let's just creep on up here. I think I could use some pulse cannons actually now that I have the room. That's not... Oh wait, it's not on always on. Interesting. Okay. let's get that going. No, we're not. Man, those ether nodes are actually being very troublesome. The siphons? Or maybe they're not siphon. I think siphon is actually the structure that we build, not the deposit. But you know what I mean. These things are they're blocking me from doing anything else, placing other stuff there. Okay, now we've drained them. Let's do some build speed, because we can. And also some of that. I think we need... Well, no, we've actually got quite a bit of time before those guys are done building. So let's just do some of that. Okay, now I think we can start to place emitters. Maybe? Okay, maybe I need to do that. Okay, great. And now place that there, place that there. And nullifier? Nope. Still no. Just get rid of it. Just be done with it. It's fine. This is fine. We'll move our beam. There we go. Now we can move our beam onto the power zone. That should cover that, and then that there. Yeah, easy. Well, except for that part. What happened? Why did it lose connection? Weird. Okay, well, problem solved now. Let's do that, and then move speed would be good. Okay. Let's do that, and then that, and then that'll build long before the next wave, so we'll be fine. Now, let's put our mortars onto these. That there. Okay, and that'll be done. That wasn't so bad. Sweet. Now, let's do... What's another one that looks interesting? Planet hopping looks interesting. Let's see what that's all about. These space islands remind me of frosting cookies as a child. You were a child? Okay, if you insist. Okay, we've already got a big old base here. This is already secure. Is this anti-creeper? I would assume so. Okay. What's going on here? Is that a runner? Okay. Yeah, I'll let's see how this starts off. Yeah, that is anti-creeper. Good to know. And I don't know what the Digitalis is going to do exactly, but it's not going to be fun, whatever it is. So let's get some Berthas. Let's have it focus on that. And then let's also... Well, this should actually handle just about everything on that front. So our economy is doing fine. Let's do that. Are there any particular objectives we should go for? Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to build up here for a while, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, I've made a beachhead using some Guppies. The Digitalis doesn't seem to extend in any way that's going to prove dangerous to me, so I guess I'm pleased with that. Oh, that could be a problem, though. Let's get some move speed so those Guppies don't have any problems with that. And then let's get these going here. Okay, great. And if we can secure that power zone, we can put another nullifier on it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be causing too many problems. The spores, there's so few of them, so I guess I'm not concerned about it. Okay, this island is now effectively secured. I wonder, can I? No, that's way too far out of range. That is unfortunate. Oh well. Let's just pull back and return to base. We don't need. That's actually a bad idea. So we don't need that. Okay. I think next we should go for this island. I think we should be able to cut off the digitalis relatively easily. In fact, I'm going to get a bunch more Berthas. Okay. I've got a bunch of Berthas helping to clear out a landing zone there. So let's start getting this going. And if we could take out that emitter, then that'll be good because it'll help us cut this island off that much easier. Problem is that cutting off that emitter might be easier said than done. I don't know why I can't see the digitalis anymore until it actually starts forming. I feel like that's not like a new thing, that's like a setting that I screwed up somehow. So I don't know what's up with that, but we'll just have to live with it, I guess. Okay, I did see it hit that shield there. I saw it blink red, but I don't know what exactly that means. I'm still not sure if that means like it can only take a certain number of hits before it fails or what. Ugh, God, I hate amphibious attacks. Okay, good. I apparently need to restructure my economy because those Guppies are really hurting. So I'll take care of that real quick. Hopefully that's working out better for us. I also maxed out our economy upgrades, so we should be good. Oh yeah, okay, I saw it now. It took a big chunk out of the emitter's energy store, or the shield's energy store. Okay, I'm with you. That makes sense to me. Cool. Well, I'm glad we finally figured out how that works, because the game has told me that a couple of times now, and I've never made any use of it. So, I don't know. I still don't know if I'm going to make all that much use out of it, but it's still good to know how it works. Okay, that island is taken care of. So now, in fact, you just all return to base. I don't care if that stuff gets taken out now. I think this island is going to be our next target. Where's the emitter here? There it is. The emitter generating the creeper. I'm thinking I might be able to land just right next to it if I clear enough of the ground. Because if we land right next to it, then we can just lay down the emitter directly on top and take care of that quickly. Okay, told my stuff to get going over there. Oh, dang it. Forgot how much faster Guppies are than just about everything else. Ugh, disaster. Okay. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Oh my goodness. Me dum-dum. Okay, let me just fix myself here. Okay, attempt number 2. There we go. That's going a little better. Okay, let's get a few relays for good measure. Use some of that. And then there. Yeah? It's looking good. Okay, so now that's taken care of. Let's cut off the digitalis. Okay, yeah, once the digitalis emitter broke, especially helping with the Bertha support, the rest of the island fell pretty easily. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the rest of this basically off camera because it's probably gonna follow the same cycle. But I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. Well, I did decide to mix up my strategy a little bit. I got a bunch of bombers to drop a whole bunch of stuff on here and clear out the way. I've also got my Berthas on auto target, so they're targeting whatever they please. And I'm hoping that the bombers create enough of an area to clear out, like just keep this all secure while we take out everything else, and that does indeed seem to be the case. So that is good. Dang it, that's less good. I've also got my sprayers. I've got a bunch of sprayers that are collecting all the AC that is being dropped by this guy here. Whoops. And returning it to us as ore, which is helping feed our bombers, so we are in good health there. Now this could be a bit tricky. No, we just need to bridge across there. Okay. And yeah, I cleared out this island too using that strategy. It was quite effective. And all that's left now is, well, there's this emitter and that runner nest, I guess. But then besides that, it looks like it's just that central island. Let's tell our Berthas, stop firing at whatever you want. And start firing at... It looks like there are only 2 emitters left. Huh. Okay. So I'm hoping that that'll be enough to cut off the digitalis, unless there's another emitter. No, doesn't look like it. I saw it flicker there for a second. Okay, great. So, let's just drop a butt ton of anti-creeper, as we did a minute ago. And then... how exactly do I want to do this, actually? I'm not sure. Berthas are not clearing that out as well as I'd hoped. Yeah, there we go. That seems to be making progress. Yeah, okay. Bridge that gap. Take that out there. And then one of those. I think that's the last structure. Looks to be that way. Yay! Okay, cool. That one was actually pretty easy. Sorry. Let's do one more. Hope that didn't show up in the recording. I don't think this one will be too bad either, because we got this whole thing basically to ourselves. So, yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, it looks scary, but a lot of it is actually just, like, it comes through just a couple of choke points. A lot of the digitalis, that is. So, we should be okay. We seem to have enough beams. So, let's get some snipers to cover those runners. Chonky runners. Thankfully, the runners don't seem too inclined to be attacking us. So, we seem to be pretty okay. Maybe I should get some more of these, though. How exactly we're going to push out, I'm not quite sure yet. There's space in here, but I'll figure something out, I'm sure. So I realized I wasn't going to make much progress in this sector, so instead I took some of my stuff and set up shop over here. I also built some Guppies to help resupply it, and it seems to be going well so far, because this area had not yet been consumed by the creeper. So it was just a matter of plonking my stuff down. Didn't have to worry about clearing it out. Unfortunately, that does disconnect my economy and stuff, but we seem to be holding out just fine, and with the Guppies going back and forth does seem to be helping this area out a little bit. And so my plan is, I guess, this area with all that digitalis is just going to be a nightmare, really. So my plan is to try and take out this area first, and then we'll move over to this side. It might take me a while to build up enough over here to get that actually going properly, but that's the plan anyway. So, in fact, I think I might need some more backup over here. Let's see if we can move these two over there. I might let's get that just to make sure that this area doesn't has enough support. Okay, actually seems to be doing okay right now. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm gonna build up like this for a little bit and report back when there's something to report. Hey, look at that! Actually, the digitalis is cut off there. I would like to cut off the digitalis pretty much as soon as possible, because that'll give me this big corridor to work in. So let's. I was gonna cut, but I think we might as well just keep going for at least a little bit longer, just to make sure we get this secured. Eh? Eh. Okay, that is looking good. Let's see, can we... Let's do something like that. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Okay, great. Let's see if we can expand northward. Might be a good idea to get some more Guppies, too. Should also probably get at least a few collectors while this area is still a little low income. Yeah. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this right about now. So I'm going to keep expanding and keep trying to cut off this digitalis. I think I want to cut off... Well, I was thinking that we could cut off both these channels and that might help us up here, but I just realized that this is still connected up here, so maybe that won't actually be of much use to us. But it's still worth it to at least try, I think. If nothing else, it'll buy us a little extra room in this kind of area. So, yeah, I'm going to keep working on that for a bit. Okay, so I've made it up to here, and I'm not actually sure how to proceed, because there's really, like, this whole area is just, like, there's not a lot of room there. I'm thinking if I build some terps, maybe I can flatten it out and give my stuff more space to move and give them a better line of fire. But I'm not exactly sure how that'll pan out. But that's the plan. And we're getting close to these emitters, though. So that's quite good. Let's see. I can't even really fit a terp around here. It's just too much stuff. Let's leave that there for now. I'm going to terraform this down. Let's see. What level are these on? These are on level 5. So let's just do something like that. Maybe that'll help. Managed to get a little plateau there. So let's scooch everything up, and now the problem is getting here. I might have to, let's move it back rather than deleting it. Let's see if maybe this will be close enough to focus that down. Well, sort of. I guess maybe I could use a strafer? I don't know. That's pretty costly, but I'm also not really making much progress on this front. I don't know. Let's give it a try. It may only be a temporary measure anyway. It's just enough for us to establish ourselves. So I guess it's not too concerning, as long as it doesn't completely destroy our economy. That's all we really need it for. Yeah, this isn't actually helping us very much, so let's instead get a little platform up to level 7, maybe? Just get something that's able to shoot over. Just keep it back long enough for the turret to do its job. Oh, nuts. Eh? Okay. That seemed to work. Let's get rid of the strafers because they're more of a liability at this point. Okay, but we seem to have made progress because now they're able to shoot there. So okay, cool. Now let's start going back down to 5. Okay, I think we've almost got enough room now for dang it. We've almost got enough room for a nullifier. Let's get that turret back up and at least get that square down. And then we'll just get rid of everything else. I think if I put a nullifier on the power zone that'll create, then hopefully that'll be enough range to hit this other one. So we shouldn't need both, but we'll have to see. Can I just clear enough space to get the nullifier? That's promising. Oh, nuts. Okay, maybe something like that. In fact, can I do that? It seems to be a little more in the clear. Slightly. Oh, it keeps getting so close. I think we've got it now. Ah, wow. Finally, progress at last. Okay, so let's... Ooh, that was a little close. Let's see if we can secure that that power zone. Okay, fantastic. Woof. Okay, I'm going to start clearing this stuff out, and then we'll secure the ether tower, and keep moving north. Totem, that's the word, not an ether tower. Totem. So yeah, I'm going to work on that. Made a fair bit of progress. Managed to push up here, secured a bunch of ore mines, and that helped our sprayer on this side. So with our sprayer doing so well, I'm thinking it might be time to start making our offensive up here, because this is on the highest level, so we're not having to fight uphill, which has been actually stalling me for a little bit now. So let's do that. Maybe also get another one up here. Okay, so we got that. And then let's start to shift our stuff over in this direction. Okay, cool. I've also been getting plenty of upgrades. I got, some economy, some range, some rate, so that's why we're digging into the digitalis so heavily. Which, it's great. I'm very pleased with that. And even though we're only working on one totem right now, it is seemingly enough to at least get some basic upgrades. And then once we... dang it. Once we secure more ground on this, I think I want to cut straight for the emitter. As annoying as the sport is, we need that emitter down sooner. But anyway, yeah, so the one totem we have has seemingly been enough, although it's still hard to get some stuff. In fact, let's get some packet speed just to keep our stuff better supplied. Yeah, there we go. Since we've got this stuff cut off, I wonder if maybe I can start cutting this off too. This one might be a bit of a problem, but it might be worth it to at least give it a try. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, that has cut that off. Is that enough to keep it steady? Yes. Okay. Good. Now let's see if we can start to cut this stuff off, because if we can cut that off, then we can start cutting off other chunks of it and use that to advance. In fact, now that I think about it, I would very much like to kill that, the runner nest. Okay, that's a good start. Actually, that seemed to just be enough. Great. Cool. So now we kill the runner nest. And let's see if we can grab that totem as well. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Cool. Do I still have my terp? I should. Yeah, I've got some terps up here. So let's put them here. In fact, let's put them here and start to terraform stuff up to level 10. Looking at the situation, I think we kind of want to scooch around this edge, because if we try to punch through here, we're going to get surrounded by the digitalis on all sides and just be expending way more ammo. But if we follow along the side of the wall here, I'm hoping that that will be that'll let us concentrate our fire. Whoops, where'd I lose that? Oh no! Oh, that sucks. But yeah, if we follow along the side of the wall, that'll help us concentrate our fire. We'll have to see though, because this is not going so well. Okay, I wonder. As far as I can tell, the sprayers don't actually help against digitalis very much, but well, I don't know. Oh, okay, I get it. So there's creeper filling the digitalis, and that's what makes the digitalis so resilient, is because part of the energy from my cannons goes into killing that creeper rather than the digitalis. But with the sprayer taking out the creeper in the digitalis, then that means that the pulse guns can focus on the digitalis itself. Okay, cool. That is good to know, having that solidified. Okay, so with that in mind, let's really push our way up into that emitter, because I think we've got this area secured. So once we kill that emitter, then the digitalis might, now that I think about it, it might start flooding this island. Like this, no. Because I think the digitalis is going to break once we kill the emitter. Yeah, no, now we're fine. Okay, great. Even better. Now let's do something like that. Okay. I'm going to start concentrating on this. Probably going to use some Berthas, because we can now. But yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. It's going pretty well. I got 5 Berthas, 2 of which are on the thing, power zone. And they seem to be clearing this out pretty well. That is awesome. Berthas are so good, man. I love them. Cool. So, let's start moving our forces up. At least a little bit. Because I think this is going to have to... Yeah, actually, this is our only avenue of attack. So, we'll get started moving up there. And hopefully the Berthas will be able to take out the digitalis relatively soon. That looks good. No, dang it, reconnected. But you saw that. It disconnected for... Yeah, okay. Good progress. I got 5 more Berthas and I have 5 firing on each, so I'm thinking that's the way to go. I want to keep trying to cut the digitalis off. If we can, like, the more of it we can kill while it's disconnected from the creeper, the better. Is it worth it to bring my terps up? Kind of don't think so. Well, I think just to solidify this avenue here, it might be a good idea. So let's do that. Okay, it's disconnected. Let's try and get the nullifier up again. Oh, I could use some build speed. Okay, cool. Now let's bring up our terp and also that. Okay, you're out of ammo. There we go. Okay. That should be it now. Just need to finish moving up along this avenue. Okay, just need to build up enough of the causeway. There we go. Woof! At last. What a battle. Occurs to me, unless I edit down quite a lot, this might be one of the longer episodes. Sorry about that. But we did it. That's great. That was a tough one, but we got it done. And on the next episode, we'll go ahead and continue with the outer orbit here. And these levels have been, I would say they're like medium difficulty. Not too bad, but still a little tricky in some ways. But anyway, we'll observe what the next levels have to offer us on the next episode. So until then, see you later.